We are here at the top of the Soho Music Institute. The sun is starting to shine, the drinks are on ice, and there's a delicate sense of local music starting to waft its way through the town centre. We are back for Barnsley Live 2023, one of the biggest events on the local calendar. Throughout the show, we'll be talking to the people who make all of this event happen, the fabulous artists and the ever-passionate festival attendees, plus some very special live performances as well. Just like this guy, is Abhishek Chowdhury.
Isn't everything to be? Nothing is really what it seems. You keep exploring until you get to the end, 'cause you never know what will be behind that bend. So say hello, hello to this new world, 'cause you don't know, no you don't know what'll unfold, what's waiting around the corner is so unknown, and you won't know, no you won't know until you go. Sun sets, but you're speechless as to what to say, other than admiring all the things that make you feel this way, finding things about yourself that you've never found before, 'cause you never really know until you open those doors. So say hello, hello to this new world, 'cause you don't know, no you don't know what'll unfold, what's waiting around the corner is so unknown, and you won't know, no you won't know until you go. Find yourself in strange situations. You don't know if it's a thing or violation. You never really know what to do, what to say in such a way. So if it's meant to be, then go on and be free to achieve your dreams. So say hello, hello to this new world, 'cause you don't know, no you don't know what'll unfold, what's waiting around the corner is so unknown, and you won't know, no you won't know until you go. So say hello, hello to this new world, 'cause you don't know, no you don't know what'll unfold, what's waiting around the corner is so unknown, and you won't know, no you won't know until you go.
And he is just one of over 200 local musicians taking on 22 venues across the town centre this afternoon. And we're going to do our best to give you a bit of an insight into why this event is quickly becoming more and more popular year after year. This is what's coming up. We'll be chatting to some very special guests about why the festival is so crucial not only to the musicians, but also to the town. Sarah will be out and about across the area, also chatting to you, the fine people of Barnsley. Plus, we're opening up for the very first time this year our Best of Lounge during the show, whilst catching up with some of those very talented local artists. All that and more on Best of Barnsley Live 2023. So every year, Barnsley Live aims to raise money and awareness for a local charity. Barnsley Hospice are the chosen ones for 2023. Let's find out a little bit more about their incredible work. Barnsley Hospice provides specialist palliative and end-of-life care to local people living with life-limiting illness and those that are close to them. The hospice includes a 10-bed inpatient unit, a newly relaunched therapy and wellbeing support service called the Orangery, plus a counselling and bereavement support service for patients and their families. Now, the care they give may be for free, but it does cost money to run. On top of their yearly funding, the hospice also must raise £3 million just to keep their service operating. And that is why we're here today, to continue to raise cash for these absolute heroes. And don't forget, if you want to donate some of your money to their wonderful cause, of course you can do. The details are on screen now. Right, time to now officially open up our Best of Lounge, a place for some of our wonderful musicians here at Barnsley Live to show us a little bit about what they are all about. First up, a South Yorkshire band made up of riffs, melodies and dynamic sounds. It's Dark Corners.
Salvation
So we are now on the street here at Barnsley Live. We're here with Lauren and Jen from Dark Corners. How are you guys? Are you all right?
Oh, we're really well, thank you.
So tell us a little bit about how this band came to be.
So, back in, when was it, summer 2019? Yeah, in a beer garden. We're all mates. We all knew each other before then. And strangely, it was the drummer who turned to us and said, "Why are you guys not gigging anymore?" Because we were in a kind of different band before.
Yeah.
Because usually you can't find a drummer for love nor money.
No.
But it was the drummer that said that he really liked what we did before, and he wanted to form a band with us. So we're like, right, okay.
So it's the drummer's fault?
Yeah, drummer's fault. Yeah, definitely.
Do you give a shout out to the drummer?
Yeah, so Nick, hi. Sorry you can't be with us. He's a bit shy, bless him. So, you know, he hides behind the drums.
Jen, we'll come to you next. How good is the scene in Barnsley when it comes to live music?
There's a really good live music scene in Barnsley. I think it comes because there's always been music at the college. I mean, I'm not from Barnsley. I moved here 20 years ago to do a degree in pop music at Barnsley College. And I know a lot of people that came to the town from all over the world to do the pop music, and I think a lot of those people have stayed. It's a really vibrant scene. There's gigs on every week in the White Bear. So, and I know loads of musicians. It's amazing how many there are per capita, I think, in Barnsley.
Now, you mentioned White Bear. Now, that's just behind us now. You're playing Lauren White Bear later on. That place is such a huge part of the music scene in the town. What's it like to play that place?
Oh, it's great. Great sound. Sound engineer is just really committed. Every Wednesday there's always at least 3 bands on. Lots of original music. They've just refurbished recently and the stage has changed location, but it's so much better. They've got like a special place for the drummer and the musicians and everything. It's just a pleasure to play, really.
And lastly, Jen, we'll let you plug the absolute hell out of your band. So what's coming up in the future? What exciting things can we look forward to when it comes to Dark Corners?
Okay, so if you don't follow us, we're on Facebook and we're on Instagram, Dark Corners or Dark Corners Music, and we're on YouTube. We're on all streaming platforms, whichever one you choose. So we've got 2 songs on. We've got one called Mountains, one called Finish Line, and we've soon got a new one coming out called Desert Siren. It's like the finishing touches are being made because we do it all ourselves. It takes a bit of time. And then we've got a gig coming up next month. We're playing Trust Fest. It's a festival in aid of the Teenage Cancer Trust, and it's in Rotherham. Cutler's Arms? Cutler's Arms in Rotherham, yeah.
8th of July.
8th of July, did I not say that?
Thank you very much for speaking to us today. Thank you very much for opening up our Best of Lounge as well. That means a lot. Have a fantastic day at Barnsley Live. For the first time today, let's head down to Sarah, who's at the Glassworks.
Is there any bands in particular that you're looking forward to seeing?
Predominantly Skimbo, because I've known them for years, and any chance I get to see them is always a highlight of the day. They're generally one of the best bands on the bill as well, so really looking forward to them.
The NSO, really looking forward to seeing the NSO, and Nova are playing a little later in the day, who I've seen before and they're so good. Big recommend on the NSO and Nova.
So what are you looking forward to most today?
We're looking forward to playing in town. It's a great atmosphere. Everyone here is having such a brilliant time. We're just looking forward to getting everyone involved in that. And so far today has just been fantastic.
Today is massive for Barnsley. What we've got a multitude of events planned throughout the year in Barnsley, but this was one of the big ones.
And why is Barnsley Live so important to musicians?
Because Sheffield's fed up of me, and it's just that road, so Sheffield's had enough of me now, I think.
Well, Barnsley Live is massive for us this year because they've very kindly picked Barnsley Hospice as their charity of the year. Barnsley Live gets all the community of the Barnsley Borough together on the one day of sort of entertainment, dancing, singing, and the whole point of it is to raise money for charities. And as I say, we're honoured that this year it's us, so yeah, it's a fantastic day.
What kind of style of music do you play?
If you Google crap, it comes up, but some people say that's their opinion, but indie rock with a bit of country with Wolfman and the Laterals, that sort of genre.
And we've been playing it for the last 10 years and still keep coming back. You always have this dream that you're going to go international or whatever, but we always come back to Barnsley Live, always come back to Barnsley.
I'm so proud of Barnsley. I'm so proud how we've developed over the previous few years.
Barnsley Live is a party.
It's a great event that brings all town together.
It's got a lot of unsigned bands that have pretty much all signed up for just Barnsley Live this year just because of what it is.
It's one day a year where there's a sense of just togetherness and everyone's having a great time, and venue to venue there's a buzz about the place.
That's free for everyone, it's a family day, everyone's welcome.
It's really important to the local venues in town and the local economy. Everyone profits from Barnsley Live and benefits from it. The cafes, the shops, everywhere's just buzzing in town centre on the Barnsley Live day.
Show you where the river flows. I could show you where I lay my head. I suppose I know what she needed was something walks along where the river flows. She's craving for a change in pace. I suppose I know what she needed was something easy, nothing more. She walked outside my frame, a stranger from my melancholy way. I can't change this anymore. Than I did a day ago. Show you where I found myself. I could show you where I'd fall. I suppose I know what I needed was something easy, nothing more. She walked outside my frame, a stranger from my melancholy way. I can't change this anymore. Than I did a day ago. She walked outside my frame, such a stranger from my melancholy way. I can't
Beautiful song indeed, and here is Paul, aka Patchwork Dots. Thank you very much, Paul, for popping up to come and see us. First of all, Patchwork Dots, great name, love it. Where did that come from?
Thanks, Lee. Well, basically, we're looking for something that didn't exist.
And it doesn't.
So Patchwork Dots was basically about life not being dot to dot. It is a bit of a patchwork, and I wanted something to represent the music I was creating, which was basically anything that I wanted to create. Not specifically rock or acoustic music, but basically what came out from the subconscious.
Do I call you Paul, or do I call you Patchwork?
Paul. No, Paul's fine, yeah.
Paul's fine,
yeah,
good. Now, that song we've just heard, where does it come from? Because some people say that they had a dream one night and then the lyrics appeared in front of them. Does the music come first? Does the lyrics come first? Like, how does it work?
Usually the music for myself. So with Melancholy Way, it was all about the riff. That just sparked basically a melody. And so the words are usually nonsense when I'm trying to work through creating a song, but then trying to rewrite the song. So Melancholy Way is about a melancholy personality, which is not so much about psychosis, but more about a melancholy personality is sort of a relaxed, laid back way of life, which pretty much characterises me.
We had a little chat off camera, Paul. You said that you've played quite a few Barnsley Lives before. A bit of a Barnsley Live veteran.
Yeah.
What is it about the festival that makes it so unique and such a good place for Barnsley to exhibit what we are good at?
Yeah, it's one of the greatest places to play, really. For the last few years I've played at various venues across Barnsley Live and online in the lockdown. But just the friendly people and the fact that people are out there listening to new original music and cover bands as well, but everybody's out there just enjoying it, whether it's the music or spending time with friends.
Where are we playing today? Where's your set?
Annie Murray's 2:30.
That's a busy place, Annie Murray's. It gets going on that Victorian Arcade, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where can we go to listen to more of your amazing stuff? Now, this is your chance to tell us everything and every website, every upload, download, everything that we need to know about where to go and listen to more of Patchwork Dogs.
Yeah, so you can check it out on the streaming websites, Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music, and later this year we're looking at releasing the album. So the 7th single came out yesterday. The album's coming out later this year, and then I'll be in Camden on the 9th of July, and then playing Tramlines Fringe on the 22nd of July.
Paul, have a great day, mate.
Barnsley Live began, I suppose the roots of this festival began sort of 2010. There was a festival, Love Music Hate Racism Festival, which was hosted by the Bomb Lads and Ben Woodhouse, people like that. And on that day, I believe it was just one day, they had a big stage in Courthouse car park outdoor, and then they had a load of other venues similar to what we do. And yeah, so that was 2010, and then in 2013 it was another group under the name of Live in Barnsley, Dave and Steve and numerous others, and they ran it for 5 years under that label. And after 5 years they packed up, and a lot of other local sort of musicians and artists and what have you sort of thought, well, let's get together, and I was part of that group. And we had a chat, and in 2018 was our first year.
So for the final time today, let's head across to our Best of Lounge to listen to someone who I think must have one of the best voices in the entirety of Yorkshire. It's Hannah Rowe.
Become how want to overheat you. No lights on, no need to hide. Open your mind, let me come inside. The wine's behind our eyes again. We start to look a little more than friends. Look around, cool down. 'Cause I'm not yours and you're not mine, but body and soul they intertwine. Platonic, romantic, thin line. For an jealousy, yeah. Swear this isn't like me or no. If this is hell, why is it heavenly? Cat and mouse, hide and seek. The wine's behind our eyes again. We start to look a little more than friends. Look around, cool down. 'Cause I'm not yours and you're not mine, but body and soul they intertwine. Platonic, romantic, thin line. Oh, how can I free you? How can the wine's behind our eyes again. We start to look a little more than friends. Look around, cool down. 'Cause I'm not yours and you're not mine, but body and soul they intertwine. Platonic, romantic, thin line.
And here she is. Hannah, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Your vocals are ridiculously good.
Thank you so much.
It's not a problem. How long have you been singing for?
So, I joined Barnsley Youth Choir in 2016, however old that makes me. I was about 15, 16. Sang in my bedroom. I was one of those. Always a bit scared of doing it. Didn't really understand how to use my voice or anything like that. But my friend sort of forced me to be confident enough to audition for choir. And here I am.
Here she is.
Yeah, still in it, still loving it.
And also, the voice.
Yeah.
We saw you on The Voice.
You did.
What was that experience like? 'Cause that must have been crazy.
It was weird, amazing though, man. Really grateful for it. It was eye-opening. And the world of TV is a weird one, but I'm very grateful for it and I've learnt a lot from it.
So we're doing like X Factor now? Is that the next big thing?
You never know.
Because you did Britain's Got Talent with Barnsley Youth Choir.
I did, yeah, and that was so good. So nice.
Are you going to go back on Britain's Got Talent? Just forget the choir. I'm going solo now.
No, I can never. But no, that sort of stuff isn't really for me, I don't think. I like more sort of like home rootsy sort of things. So.
Now,
yeah.
Hannah, you are from Barnsley.
I am.
What's it like to play Barnsley Live as a super local artist?
Yeah, amazing. It just makes you so proud of your town, where you're from, and sort of. It's like giving something back to it as well and being involved with it and with the people here, and yeah, it's amazing.
It's very exciting this year because we've got some new venues for Barnsley Live 2023. One of them is the Civic.
Oh yeah.
And that's where you're playing.
Yeah.
You must be buzzing.
I'm
to play
buzzing.
The Civic. Have you been down and seen the stage?
I've not seen the stage yet,
Let
so
me tell
I'm excited.
It's just incredible.
Really good.
It is. It's
really good. I'm excited. I'm bringing my band from Leeds over, who I met at uni.
Oh, you got your own band?
Oh yeah.
So sorry.
Come on.
Now, you do Barnsley Live today.
Uh-huh.
What's happening then for you, Hannah?
So.
What are you got planned?
Exciting So I've got a single release coming up in September. If you're at the Civic, you'll hear it today. It's called Thin Line. That's all exciting. So yeah, music releases, big gigs. I've got some stuff like in the pipeline and already booked in Leeds. Some pretty big venues, which is really exciting. Yeah, just get out there with my band, make a little bit of a name for ourselves, hopefully.
And I'm sure you will.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Hannah, thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you
Have
so
a great
much.
day and good luck with everything.
You too, man. Thank you.
And just like that, Best of Barnsley Live for 2023 is done. Thank you ever so much to everyone that spoke to us today, to our wonderful artists, and of course you for watching as well. Playing us out now is the amazing Katrina Charles, whose brand new album Regent is out in the autumn. See you next year in 2024.
Everyone's an artist until the rent is due. But victory unfolds in truth. It's in the route that you pursue. You said your army's getting older, there's no victory attained. Complicated implications, stupid haste, time waits in vain. Never know which way to go. The general lost no cause, and fate takes you to the abyss. It opens up its jaws. You say you're fighting, but why? Why do you fight just to try? You don't get up, you get by. There's war with you. There's war with you. You'll win the campaign, but you really want the war. Acceptance of repentance goes against what came before. Forgiveness isn't justice. Rule your thumb but hold it high. No one's telling you to trust this. Just to move, give it a try. Never know which way to go. Your general lost no cause, and fate takes you to the abyss. It opens up its jaws. You say you're fighting.